DNA Unplugged. This is the reference point in our current historical record where the human DNA was unplugged on the Earth and all galactic wars memories and our true origins were erased from our memories by the negative alien agenda invading races. DNA and vibratory digression began a gradual descent from the Orion group population coming to the Earth from primarily 208,000 years ago in the Orion Wars. However, the major DNA unplugged in humanity was when the Sumerian Egypt invasion transpired about 5,500 years ago. Until this point in the timeline, humans retain memories of their galactic history. Sumerian invasion. When the Sumerian Egypt invasion began, this event unplugged human DNA and scrambled the fire letters and the geometric codes in the planetary morphogenetic fields which blocked higher sensory perception and thus, blocked multidimensional perception of other timelines and extra-dimensional races. The Stargate takeover in Egypt from the Luciferian rebellion allowed the Anunnaki and negative alien agenda groups to erase the collective human race memory in the astral plane and soul matrix layers, of which they created the false ascension matrix as an enslavement for repeated human reincarnation for recycling souls. For those with their genetic preference or undermined control to serve the negative alien agenda on Earth, they gave the real Atlantean cataclysm history and the ability to have higher sensory perception. They gradually infiltrated the ruling monarch classes and bloodlines and collected life force through SRA. Methods to give to those to remain in control or power with the negative alien agenda program to continue to enslave the asleep, amnesiac humans. The alien machinery distorted the 12-tree grid template created by the Lyranserians on Terra as a homing device to find, retrieve all lost aspects of the 12-strand DNA, such as retrieve soul fragments and mismatched body parts and human beings stuck in phantom matrix timelines. At the point of negative alien agenda invasion it blocked the 8th portal and the 12th portal of the planetary gates, therefore blocking the 8th chakra and 12th chakra and related energy centers in the human body and planetary body. This blocked life force and Kundalini natural flow, blocked all the endocrine system glands, the pineal, pituitary, hypothalamus, thyroid, etc. This severely shortened the human lifespan and damaged immunity, creating diseases and other mutations. This was desired to shorten lifespan in order to set up for recycling to astral plane in 4D. The most current issues facing humanity now is that these negative aliens have rewrote human history from 5,500 years ago at time of invasion in Sumeria, Egypt, and instituted a mind control plan for patriarchal domination and continued enslavement agenda for all Earth humans. Confounding planetary species language. During negative alien agenda invasion 5,500 years ago, the collapse of the magnetic field created DNA scrambling that removed our natural language and ability to communicate with the entire planetary species. This interfered with the sequence of the fire letters to arrange correctly in the original human DNA template, causing loss of species memory and language. In the Bible, this is referred to as the time Yahweh deliberately confounded our species' language, because humanity was deemed to be sinners, and as such, it is called the Tower of Babel implant. These are glandular system implants that generate malfunctions in the path of the Kundalini rising that impact the brain receivers and the hypothalamus, thalamus, pineal, thyroid, and thymus. When our endocrine system function was impaired, hormonal secretions into our blood changed, and this greatly impacted immunity, aging, and prevented higher consciousness communication links from forming in our brain, which blocked out multidimensional perception. Djoser invasion and Egyptian pantheon tree. Tree of Life blockages. An artificial tree of life was cloned into a substructure in which this red cube Egyptian pantheon tree is used as the main grid architecture for cloning, Saras Egyptian identities, from Terra that are connected to the Azarites on Gaia. These red cube cloned identities are used to power up the black magic money, debt, enslavement structures put in place by the Orion Group, and used by the cabal bankers to manipulate financial markets and maintain global wealth in the hands of their satanic and Luciferian bloodlines. Thus, the true and accurate Egyptian history was replaced with the Black Sun agenda of inserting the AI, red cube tree of life for representing the Egyptian pantheon of gods, along with their black magic rituals, and this cloned pantheon was to be enforced through worship by the installation of the Setian king lines, Hyksos and the Ammon snake priesthood. These groups in the Middle East would eventually integrate into the Greek mystery schools and further evolve into the corrupted lineages of the secret societies that formed the Luciferian Knights Templars and Freemasons. These secret societies were initiated into the secrets of the artificial tree of life through the Great and Need, in which the Egyptian pantheon was cloned for use in black magic ritual, being supported by the negative alien agenda to maintain their power, manipulating timelines and human consciousness since the Sumerian-Egyptian invasion. During the Djoser invasion from a 5D wormhole that was used to take over operational portals in the region, the negative alien agenda infiltration of the Djoser regime began by murdering those that had access to Atlantean Arc tools that were operating these portals. Draconian satanic-controlled forces first invaded the region of Saqqara, which began the gradual infiltration of lunar consciousness black magic spells and blood ritual practices that were designed to override and reverse the solar consciousness practices of those following the Law of One.